Um,
All right, welcome back to comments. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Anyway, there's a lot to go over. So what we want is a place to add the comments in, and we want them to show up when we type them in. And we're displaying the amount of comments. We have a sort by. We haven't implemented anything past just getting the initial comment there. This is a comment on a video. Woo! And notice how we can cancel the comment, and the button does not activate until we actually enter the comments. Then we can add our comment, and with GraphQL, it instantly is going to appear on our screen. Although something screwed up with the time, but we'll worry about that detail later. Okay. So, first things first, we have to make a model for our comment in the usual way, mongoose and schema, and we create a comment schema, which is a new schema. And text is a string. Reply is going to be a boolean because we don't want to go too deep into the comments. We only want to allow a reply to a root level comment. We don't want to allow chains. We don't want to deal with. We don't want to deal with that. Um, so actually, we do need to add another field to this, which will be sub comments. Which I'm not even sure how this is going to work. But we'll just put it in here for now. Actually, we're not even going to worry about sub comments right now. Let's just worry about our initial comment. Okay, likes, it's going to be number and default to 0. Dislikes, number, default to 0. Posted by is going to be a single object ID that rests a user. Posted about is going to be, is going to be an object ID that rests a video. And posted on is going to be type date, default to date, not now. I figured I'd go with posted on all of them. That way we know we're talking about a comment. And of course, export default, the mongo.model comment schema. And one thing I should bring up too is import it into the global export here in the index, model.index. This is what we send into our context. So just bring comment in and say comment. So that's our model. In our comment schema, export default, a string literal, ID, text, reply, likes, dislikes. Posted by is going to be a user. Posted about is a video. And our mutation is going to take text, which is string, a reply, which is a boolean. This way we're going to be able to know if it's a root level or a reply to, it's either going to be a root level or a reply to an already posted comment. And of course the video ID, and it's going to return a comment. And here's our create comment mutation async function, root, our arguments, and our context. We create a new models.comment with the text, the reply. Of course, posted by is the user ID, and posted about is the video ID. And we save the comment, awaiting it. And of course, we have to do a couple pushes for the IDs for our refs. So the first filter is the video ID, the second filter is the user ID, and the update's the same. We're pushing it into a comments property, which is an array of the saved comment.id. So we do find one update, await that, await for video, and await for user. We can use the same update and the same options, just a different filter and different model. And we just return the same comment. So to do that, we obviously have to create a comments property, which is an array of IDs that refs the comment, both in the video and in the user schema. And we use nifty little populate feature. We can get all these just by, instead of just owner, we're gonna return. We're gonna populate with an array of objects here. The first one is the path owner, and we have to say models user. The second one is the path comments. That's the model comment. And then within comment, we're gonna say populate and give it posted by and models user. This is the syntax, which took me a little while to figure out. Mongoose docs are not the greatest. I kind of figured it out with Stack Overflow, and it's trial and error until I finally figured out the right combination of stuff. But this is all you need to actually access the video model, the user model, the comment model, and then the user model again. So we're hitting three different models, 4 different times. Pretty cool. And that's going to return this. We've already returned the owner. Now we can return comments, all these fields from comments. And posted by, we can get the username and the image URL, because after all, that's just the user that posted it. So we're returning quite a bit of stuff with this query. It's a monster query. But we're doing it all from one shot and getting exactly the information we need. So from there, we're going to define some stuff. We break it down like this now. It's just easier. I broke off owner. So I said username and image URL is the owner, and brought in comments. And then I send the comments through. Oh, and we should talk about some other stuff too. Added comment to this.state. A reset comment, that's for the cancel button. That just sets the state to an empty string. And create new comment. There's our reset comment. And here's our create comment text, this.state.comment. We're going to just say reply is true for now. Video ID is the props match params. And we create comment here with the variables that we need, and we refresh the query. That's how we get that update. And then finally, we call reset comment, which once again just sets it to an empty string. And of course, this is for the on change for the text field to get our comment once we type it in. And of course, we have a create comment mutation, which we just saw on the back end. Takes these variables, and we're just going to get ID, text, and reply for now. It doesn't really matter. We can just return ID here, because we're actually querying that when we refetch our main query. So we don't need to update it from that. It's just easier to refetch a query than get into update. And we just add it to our chain of a million different 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different actions going on here. And yeah, that's how we set up our create comment. And of course, we implement quite a bit of stuff in our main here. All this code here, actually from here down, is going to be adding the comment. and we'll get to it next.